So.
My man! My man!
It's good to think though, you know, don't always need that wall off. Even with my other build, actually, sometimes I have been getting caught out by the really fast counter aggression. And I pull up to my main, right? But sometimes I feel like losing the 3 or 4 depots on the low ground actually loses me the game. Where if I could just lift from the low ground, lose a few SCVs, lose a gas, keep the command center and most of the SCVs alive, I'd actually be like totally fine because I'm ruining their mineral line at home. But the big problem is I've got to build like 6 supply depots behind my main mineral line. Good point. America has fallen, news to you. You gotta watch Nation Wars, buddy. It was, oh man, I really thought Neeb was gonna have the Ephemeron game as well. But that first fight was just so bad. The parasitic bomb fungal, oh. There's gonna be people coming in all day who are like, how dare you say that, pig? Look, Trump, he says some funny stuff on Twitter, but, you know, he's joking. Calm down. We haven't fallen. I'm like, I'm talking about Nation Wars, guys. Chill. People are like, oh, so political. I'm like, yes, that is exactly what I am talking about. You can leave, mate. Mate, get out of here. I don't like your kind. Okay? Get out of my base. It's past a minute 40. He's made no attempt for it yet. I actually don't think he's going to be going for it. Double up. I imagine we just go here and then queue into the main would be the way to do this. Oops. Let's pull 2 dudes off gas. Should have already had him sent up there. Okay, you can go there, you can go there, we got another one up there.
A new queen has emerged.
I wonder if he goes to intercept the scout.
A new queen has emerged.
3rd hatch. Now there could be an adept here pretty soon. So, we will get ready for that. Another overlord spotting the edge, and we do need to start that 3rd queen. He's supply blocked.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, good. Good, we will spot it. He's still supply blocked, which is why we
Evolution complete.
It's kind of funny, man.
A new queen has emerged.
Right? Or is it bugged? I'm gonna put spores down and actually like get to that point where I'm like, this can't actually be bugged. It can't be supply blocked for that long. I don't think it's possible.
Our forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your base is under attack again.
Oh, we got another one. Nicely done. Alright, lots and lots of drones. I haven't seen a second Oracle just yet, because he was building Stargate units that whole time. I'm sure there is one.
A new queen has emerged.
We're gonna let him take it. Just let him take it. I don't care. More overlords, more overlords, more overlords.
Our drones are under attack. A new queen has emerged.
Your drones are under attack.
My baby!
You're under attack. Siege up.
Got it.
Unacceptable command.
The fuck?
A new queen.
Oh,
has
you
emerged.
can't cancel them. Oh man, I actually have not adapted to that yet. I keep forgetting that that's even a thing. Where do we? Is this the fourth? I think that's the fourth.
You're engaging the
Still messing
opponent.
oracles? It's going Colossus. Okay.
Your forces are taking damage.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You're under attack. Siege up.
He's going disruptors? Okay. I've been kind of talking about how it'd be really cool if people start doing that actually, but I haven't seen it yet.
Evolution
And
complete.
this situation is very alien to me. Oh, those are not oracles. Those are Phoenix. Jesus
Your
Christ,
forces
go.
are under attack.
Wake up.
Unacceptable command.
Mutation complete. So creative.
How many drones we got? Not that many, man.
Evolution complete.
I'm gonna try to play the Viper style. We'll see how it goes.
Our forces are under attack.
We got all those units. Cancel the upgrade.
Mineral field.
You're engaging the opponent. We're running out of minerals back home. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
Alright, I'm building a few too much static and not enough just direct army.
We're running out
This is
of
really bad. Gotta be careful with this stuff. Building a nice.
Your forces are taking damage.
unacceptable command.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Evolution complete.
Alright, the Vipers are finally building.
Mutation complete.
Alright.
You're engaging the opponent.
Okay, yeah, so he's just going straight to air. So people are still trying to play like the old style, right? Where it's just like, oh, we'll just macro up to 400 things.
Mutation complete. So creative.
Our forces are under attack.
A creep tumor's under attack.
You're under attack. Siege up. Your forces are under attack.
Adrenal.
Your forces are taking damage. A creep tumor's under attack.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Mineral field depleted.
You're under attack. Siege up. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
A new queen has emerged.
We're running out of cows back home. You're engaging the opponent.
Evolution complete.
Your forces are under attack. Evolution complete.
Mineral field depleted.
Your drones are under attack.
My babies!
Our forces are under attack.
They're attacking your base, you know.
Mutation complete.
$400, $400!
Evolution complete.
Mutation complete. So creative.
I think I need those corruptors, man.
A new queen has emerged.
Where's his feedbacks, man? I don't understand.
Mutation complete.
Your forces are taking damage.
Your
Upgrade
warriors
tumors
have
under
engaged
attack.
the enemy.
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. Unacceptable command. You're under attack. Siege up. Hey, your base is under attack.
It's a trap!
Your forces are
That
under
mineral
attack.
field's gone. Don't spend it all in one place.
You're engaging the opponent.
Some of the worst
A
micro.
creep tumor's under attack. That mineral field's gone. Don't spend it all in one place. A creep tumor's under attack.
Our forces are under attack.
A creep tumor's under attack. Hey, your forces are taking damage, man. Mutation complete.
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Mineral field depleted.
Our forces are under attack. You're under attack. Siege up.
A creep tumor's under attack. That mineral field's gone. Don't spend it.
Why is he still out here? I'm kind of confused.
Mutation complete.
Hey, your base is under attack, man.
Where else do we expand on this map? What's up there?
Your forces are taking damage. Your forces are under attack!
Your base is under attack again.
Our drones are under attack. They're attacking your base, you know.
Hey, your base is under attack.
It's a trap!
That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. Evolution complete.
Mineral field complete.
You're engaging the opponent. That field's been mined out. Hope you have an expansion. Geyser's empty.
This feels like early Legacy days again. I'm so bad with like Lurkers, and I especially don't think of them as a late game unit.
Your warriors have engaged.
Evolution complete. We're running out of minerals. You're under attack. Siege up.
Order.
That mineral field's gone. Don't spend it all in one place. Your forces are under attack!
That field's been mined out. Hope you have it. Geyser's empty. We're running out of minerals back home.
Vespian Geyser exhausted.
Mutation complete.
Mineral field depleted. Your fleet
We're also
tumor's
gonna
under
have
attack.
here.
Hey, your base is under attack, man.
There's got to be something I'm missing. So I keep looking at these pro fights and saying the Protoss players are messing up a lot. I keep trying to cancel these. Goddamn, I gotta break that muscle memory. But that was like another play. I keep seeing Protoss players really screw these fights. And don't get me wrong, I've always sucked at these fights, but I keep seeing people just kind of misusing their units, right? Like there was a point there where he kept pushing over creep where I had vision, and it took him forever to clear up the creep. Like he didn't have an observer with his army, which meant I could just queue up abducts from a mile away. I had vision of where his army was, where his High Templar were. I could see everything the whole time. So he didn't have an observer with the army, but then he also didn't have void rays for a long time, or very low void ray count, right? Like this army here, it's like, okay, it's got Storm kind of covering the carriers, but it's still very vulnerable to Corruptor swap. And he pushed very, very deep, but I think that the lack of observers seemed to be the biggest problem, right? The creep spread was giving me such an advantage in these scenarios. I don't actually think Lurker Hydra Viper is great against this. I mean, it's not bad by any means. Kind of cool. Lurkers have run by potential, drop potential, lots of different things they can do, right? I should have focused fighting. I did kill the Stargate. Yeah, could have killed the fleet agent as well, man. That would have been nice. So yeah, I feel like, I guess it's kind of fun instead of Broodlords, because I used to play this style pre-infested Terran, being overpowered and stuff, where I would just, if it went to late game, mass spores, try to abduct units, drop parasitic bombs if they go clumped up air units at all, and just, you know, try to snipe air units, pull back into spores, snipe air units, pull back into spores, and usually a Protoss player clearing creep and veering around and just cutting in from different angles and limiting the Zerg's vision, limiting the Zerg's abilities to position spores offensively is one of the key things. But if the Zerg can get spores set up outside the Protoss base, that's where the Protoss tends to suddenly look super disadvantaged, right? But at the same time, if the Protoss is really good at moving around and keeping the right mix of units and not overstimulating, he's got a recall. Like, he should have recalled here and he'd be fine. Get more Storm up, get Void Rays in the mix. You know, you've got great air upgrades. I'm on 1-0 Corruptors here. I had no idea what I was doing. So he really, I think, should have taken a better approach here of saying, hey, he's clearly going to swap into Corruptors. That's the counter to my air army. Even if he has some Storm and Arc, it's still the counter. And I think he really should have focused on recall, get the carriers out, the expensive units, add more Templar for Storm, add more Void Rays, and the lack of observers is just such a big problem for him. Does he not have a robo? I think maybe he's got a robo. Yeah, you need observers with your army. He's got 2 observers, but I think they came in late because there's just so much creep that he left alive on this map, and he stays in too offensive a position. He's got such a good economy. I actually really like the big DT warp in. I actually wish he did it earlier. Like, if those DTs were hitting on this side now at this point, I think it would be way more effective. But he kept rallying in carriers and Void Rays and stuff, and this was a really weird thing where he obviously sensed my economy was not great, and it wasn't, but I had a big bank. The game had been settled for such a long time, you know, with not too much happening. So I think he really should have taken it easy. I actually feel like the longer the game goes, the more Protoss is favored. With this meta, I think they just need to learn how to control the units. I don't know if it's instincts from the previous times where you're like, I can't let Zerg get any deeper in this game. I gotta go. But I keep seeing this in pro matches as well. So I think Neeb against Serral, I need to go back and analyze the replay. I don't know if Nation Wars will release them. But it felt a lot like what went wrong was he wasn't pushing him back. And Serral was like, hey, here's 30 spores just outside your 5th base. And Neeb was like, well, I have 20 shield batteries, so I think I have to fight here. But his Void Ray's just got Parasitic Fungal, and it's like, dude, shield batteries are good. They're not good enough to heal Fungal, Parasitic Bomb, and 30 Corruptors jumping on you, you know? Not when you're all clumped up like that. And the Spore Crawl is just obliterating the Interceptors, you know, because it's kind of fighting over the edge of the spores. So it's one of those things where I definitely feel this style as the Zerg has a lot less ability to just fight you in the middle in the open ground. I don't mind the mothership, by the way. I don't mind the mothership. I actually think the mothership is totally okay. Yeah, it's expensive. It's not the most important unit, I don't think. But I think if you micro it correctly, it's actually quite good. I think very few players micro it correctly. So it doesn't make sense. It's the same reason I don't get the mothership, because I don't micro it correctly. I always lose it. That's why I don't build a mothership. I've seen people use it in a really frustrating way, where they're constantly cloaking the High Templar, and the High Templar, whenever you come into abduct, they feed back your Vipers. But it's a big vision battle. It's a lot about revelation. It's a lot about clearing up the creep, killing the changeling so the Zerg doesn't have vision, doesn't know which angle he can come in from to avoid the feedback. And so the Zerg comes forward looking for an abduct and gets feedback or gets just zapped by some carriers. There's a lot of ways the Zerg can lose a lot of units in these engagements, but whenever the Zerg has the vision advantage, he's going to win every fight. Likewise, if the Protoss has the vision advantage, Tempest are picking away, Storm are picking away, he's veering around, picking off, and then the Lurkers and Corruptors and stuff aren't going to. Picks off a bunch of static, pulls back, and it's this real battle for vision, and also the battle to try to stay somewhat spread out a little bit. With Protoss, they're not really trying to stay as spread. Zerg's trying to stay spread out a bit more. Protoss, as long as they've got enough feedbacks to get rid of the Zerg spells, they're okay with that. But there was a few moments earlier in this game, a High Templar would come forward, there'd be Vipers in range, and he would storm them rather than feedback them. That's a big mistake. That's a big mistake in my mind. You really need to be feedbacking them. And even though it doesn't kill the units anymore, it gives you a good amount of damage on them, so they'll often die to the next feedback. But more importantly, it gives you a lot of time where that spellcaster is not that useful. So let's have a think now about what do I want to do in future. Okay, well, if it goes to this stage where they're just kind of turtling to carriers, maybe I should be looking for Lurker timing attacks. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of hard, but like I should probably always be building up to like, let's go for a 10 plus like Lurker with the speed upgrade timing and like rotate around. Look for a forward angle where he has to fight into me with just my my Lurkers and Hydras and Lurkers. And it's not always gonna work out that well, but sometimes you'll catch him out of position, you'll do big damage. Oh, this is a good Lurker, by the way. My man! That's like a real annoyance. Queuing up Lurker harassment is the funniest thing. I love doing this shit, man. It's like, no. Does he pull back his whole army or what? Yeah, he pulls his whole army over here. Oh my god, it killed 3 High Templar as well. Oh, that was a hero Lurker, guys. Oh my god, it denied so much mining, killed a bunch of probes, and killed 3 High Templar. And more importantly, it wasted his APM for that whole time. Drew his attention away. Holy shit. Yeah, I'll go the Lurker timing. I'll add Vipers. Absolutely. Add Vipers. Especially if they're going Colossus or Disruptors, we'll add Vipers quicker. Because being able to abduct in Blinding Cloud is super powerful. So Viper, Hydra, Lurker. Behind that, we'll go double Spire. Start getting upgrades. If they're going air, we'll start massing Spore Crawlers. And when you're massing Spores, you need to build a lot of drones to replace those Spores. I was a bit slow on that this game, which is why my worker count sat at a pretty shitty low count. I ended up with a big bank, but it should have been a lot bigger, I think, if I was playing this correctly. So yeah. But yeah, you can see he's just kind of chilling on the edge of creep in range of a changeling. I can like queue up spells and just be like, lol. I don't think there's a reason to throw 3 parasitic bombs down there, since the damage doesn't stack. It just means it's hard for him to spread effectively. It's like you're guaranteeing it to do a lot of damage. And that did gigantic damage. Oh, I threw down another one there as well. Yeah, yeah. That's why he's taken so much to it. Oh, yeah. Abduct. Do we have enough for one more parasitic bomb? Yeah, another parasitic bomb went in there. It's somewhere there. It's on one of those chads. Oh, you gotta spread them out, guys. You gotta, if you guys want to go this, yeah, you gotta spread those Void Rays out. If you're not, at the moment, a lot of Protoss want to clump up and they want to zone out the Vipers. If you're not confident in that, just try to pre-spread your shit a bit more. Do a bit more box click, box click. Spread your shit out a bit more. Really will minimize the effectiveness of those spells. Damn. He took just way too much damage to that stuff. Spores are just forcing you. Another parasitic bomb goes down. Everything's dying. Tries to run away. No interceptors. 3 red hit point Void Rays. He's just got no firepower. At that point, I was just A-moving. I was like, yeah, what else? No, they're not going to get out of here. GG's. You can see we're about 20,000 resources more efficient. I don't think that should happen, guys. Pre-spread your shit. Okay, that does sound dirty. Yes, if you interpret that literally. Don't actually spread your poo, guys. Don't actually spread your poo. Good to know Twitch chat is on point as always, taking things literally. No, come on, guys. Just go for a clean waffle stomp. If you've got to go number 2 in the shower, waffle stomp it, quick and clean. No one will ever know the better. Don't spread it. No, that's bad. Shout out to Reddit for teaching me what waffle stomp means. Still one of my favorite mental images of all time. You guys just amazing. The things you learn about humanity on Reddit. I'm like, what, sorry, what is a waffle stomp? And they explained it. I was like, okay, my life has changed forever. Still haven't tried it, but one day, you know, when I hit rock bottom, it'll happen one day, I'm sure. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed this game. I do think the Lurker kind of style is kind of fun because you do have a lot of strong mid-game with Lurkers. You've, of course, got 1 extra range when they're upgraded. Viper, it's just a different style. It's not very mobile, very siege-oriented. But I'm looking forward to playing a lot of Lurker Hydra. So Roach Hydra, Lurker, up into Vipers, potentially. And of course, Corruptors and Spores and... A couple Broodlords were pretty useful for dealing with those backstabbers as well that game. Just 5 Broodlords that I kind of left on the right-hand side away from my army. Dealt with the DTs pretty well. Yeah, I'm going to keep trying this style out, having some fun with it. Just seeing how we can make these Lurkers work. I do think there will be some of the meta just shifting back to what it was pre-patch. At the moment, people are just kind of trying new things, experimenting. Let's keep it up. Thanks for watching, guys.